But the slave masters said, we have a right to do this. We have a religious right because the Bible tells us it's okay. And then they opened this book of ancient fairy tales and they read from it proof that their religion gave them every right to hold slaves. But how about what it says about your daughters? If a man sells his daughters as slaves, she will not be freed at the end of 6 years as the men are. If she does not please the man who bought her, he may allow her to be bought back again. That's Exodus 21, 7 through 11. Go look it up, people. The Bible is very clear. Slavery is fine.
Peace and power. I am KeepitrealIsrael, and the question is, does the Bible justify slavery? For one, what you call slavery in the Bible was not slavery. It was servitude. And that form of servitude was no different than the servitude that the Native Americans practiced amongst each other. You had debt servitude, war servitude. Okay? You also had voluntary servitude. That form of slavery in the Bible, that was servitude, is no different than the form of slavery that was practiced in Africa. Servitude, war servitude, debt servitude, in some cases voluntary servitude. Okay, that form of slavery in the Bible was also practiced when we research in Kemet. You had war servitude, slavery in Kemet, and we also had debt slavery or servitude in Kemet. Alright, matter of fact, in Kemet, from what I researched, 85% of the population was either peasants or slaves. Now anyway, let's deal with that slavery in the Bible. Shall we? Exodus chapter 21, verse 1. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. Okay? In other words, these are the rules and guidelines for the Hebrew Israelites only. Alright? That they amongst themselves shall carry out. Verse 7. And if a man sell his daughter to be a maidservant, to be a slave, to be a maidservant, she shall not go out as the men servants, as the men slaves, men servants do. So, this was systematic servitude amongst the Hebrew Israelites. This was their way of life. This wasn't the Caucasian slavery. This was something that they agreed upon collectively as a nation. It wasn't forcing them. And the fact is, look at verse 16. Look at verse 16. Now, this is context. We read verse 1. We read verse 7. Now let's read verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, he shall surely be put to death. See, this wasn't Caucasian justifiable slavery. This was how they practiced their customs, how they practiced their servitude. You guys be chasing, man. Anyway, let's go into the war slavery in the Bible. Look at Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 10. When thou comest nigh unto a city to fight against it, then, verse 11, they shall serve thee. So when you overcome a city, when you overtake a city, the people that lost the war, that lost to your power, served you. That's war slavery. In modern day times, they call that POWs. All right. Now let's go to debt slavery or voluntary slavery. Look at Genesis chapter 29, verse 18. And Jacob said, I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel. Now, was he forced to do this? Was he forced? Verse 19. Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man. Abide with me. See? So they were going by just simple rules in Exodus chapter 21. The judgments. Now let's break it all down. Go to John chapter 1, verse 38. Then Jesus said unto them, what seek ye? They said unto him, Rabbi, interpreted Master. See? So Christ came down to be the ultimate master. Christ is putting an end to this debt servitude, or this war servitude, or even voluntary servitude. Christ was saying, I'm the only master you guys shall be serving. Be a servant of Christ. What you guys call Christian today, which is, neither here or there. But you see, it didn't justify slavery. That's called context, man. Context is key. Peace and power.